Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be testing this £3 contour kit. Well, it's not really a contour kit, it's described as like a 15 colour concealer palette, I think. This is what it looks like, so it's just got 15 different colours, obviously ranging from quite dark to quite light, and then it's got like 3 like kind of colour correcting ones. I believe it cost me £3.50 and I got this on eBay, and it actually did, oh god, this is covered in hair, sorry. It actually did come with this little brush, but I'm not too sure about this brush so far because I'm not sure if you can see, but a lot of the kind of bristles of it are like sticking out. Can you see that? But I just wanted to get the concealer palette anyway, so I went ahead and got it and just got a free brush, which I'm probably not going to use. It comes in this black plastic casing. It's really quite like thin, like plastic casing. It doesn't have a particularly good like closure. Well, it feels cheap. It doesn't feel luxury, but then again, like it's only £3.50, so you know. I have my eye makeup on and I've got my eyebrows on, but I don't have like my foundation on. So I'm gonna put on my foundation and then I'm gonna like try out all of these different colours. So I'm gonna apply my foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation in the shade Porcelain, which I absolutely love. Oh, I'm actually running out of this. Although they have a lot of like concealer colours here, this one here is literally the only one that I would be able to use like for anything other than contouring, because I have quite pale skin. I feel like this palette is maybe catered towards like more medium skin toned people, because like this is the only pale colour and I feel like this might even be a bit too dark. So I'm just gonna like rub my finger in here and apply it under my eyes, and just like first off, it feels quite sort of oily and like waxy, if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna pat this under my eyes with my finger. Okay, so this eye like underneath definitely looks brighter than this eye, and that's just using that concealer alone, but it does feel very kind of like oily. It's not like crazily good coverage or anything. It just kind of dulled it down a bit, but you can still see like the bag under my eye. So on the other eye, I'm actually going to try using this pink colour to do a bit of like colour correction first. Oh. Okay, so that's what the pink looks like, and then I'm going to put that same like creamy colour on top of that just to see if I can cover it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but like these are so oily. Like the underneath of my eye now looks so shiny and oily. I'm definitely gonna powder with these. I mean, I would normally powder anyway, but these are not matte like at all. I feel like you can still see some of the pink. Okay, so I feel like this one did do a better job of like covering up my dark circles compared to this eye, but I still feel like it doesn't look that great. It really kind of like is accentuated my pores and like these weird lines that I have on my face. By the way guys, does anybody know what these lines are? You see I have like a line that goes like here and a line that goes here, and it goes like all the way across my cheek, and I have no idea what it is, and like it's really obvious when it's like shiny and like has highlight on it, but like no one else seems to have them. And it's not just like your normal eye bags. I'm talking about this line that goes from here and it literally like cuts across my cheek. Like it's literally the weirdest thing ever. So I'm just gonna try and get my other eye up to the same amount of coverage, otherwise I'm gonna look a little bit silly. So I don't know if you can see, but it's like settling into my fine lines. So in terms of the like concealer for like concealing under your eyes of this palette, I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't think it's very good concealer, but we haven't done the kind of cream contouring yet, so hopefully that will be better. So I'm actually just going to set my under eyes with some translucent powder before this turns into a hot mess. I'm going to try and conceal like this spot, and I'm going to use the green colour from this palette to kind of again like do a bit of colour correcting. I don't have too many high hopes for this, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. And then I'm going over that with the same cream colour again. Why has that turned my chin white? That is the weirdest thing. It's really obvious where I put it. Right, so because I'm not okay with this and I'm actually going out after this video, I'm going to put a bit of my normal concealer onto my blemish, just because I don't like how it looks right now. I'm going to use this colour here. I feel like these ones are kind of really kind of orangey, so I'm going to use this one here, which looks kind of the most cool toned, and I'm going to try and contour my cheekbones with this. So I think what I'm going to do is, rather than dip the brush straight into this, I think I'm going to use my finger to apply it and then blend it out. So I'm just using my foundation brush to blend this out. And I'm just doing the same on the other side. Okay, so I feel like for purposes of contouring, it definitely blended a lot nicer. Like compared to the actual concealer for under your eyes, I feel like that didn't work so well, but like on my cheeks, it seems to have worked like a lot better. That was my cat. I think he's annoyed. He doesn't like the contour. So I'm then just taking some of this around my forehead, and I'm actually using a little brush to put some down my nose as well. And then I'm going to blend this all out again. And then I'm taking some of the lighter colour again to put down the centre of my nose. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to powder my whole face. Okay, so in terms of the actual like contouring, I do think this has worked quite nicely. It's given me quite a nice kind of like, I don't know, more natural looking, I guess. Well, it's not really natural looking, is it? But like, I don't know, I feel like it looks quite nice. Like the actual like contouring. But like, in terms of the concealer under my eyes and anywhere else on my face, it literally looks terrible. I think like for £3 it's pretty decent, like if you don't want to spend like £40 on a contour kit or whatever. So also in my online haul video, I did say that I was going to test this Ub eyeshadow. This is in the shade 7, which is the Honor Light Roast eyeshadow, and this is just a kind of baked eyeshadow. And I also did get this on eBay, and I will link this down below as well. But I bought this with the purposes of like highlighting because it is quite a like shimmery colour. So I said that I would test this on my cheekbones in this video, so that's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna see how this applies. Ooh. Hey, I quite like it. Considering I only paid like £1.50 or something for this, I do think it makes a pretty nice highlight. So the final stage of this is I'm just going to apply some lipstick, and this is the Sunna Claore lipstick in the shade Velvet Apple. So that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys have found this helpful. If you did, please give this a massive thumbs up. If you guys aren't following me on social media, I have Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. They are all just sophdoesnails. I'm also going to be opening a Depop shop, so if you guys want to buy some of my old stuff that I like doesn't fit or like I haven't worn or haven't used or whatever, then I'm going to be opening a Depop shop like soon, and my Depop name is just sophdoesnails. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, it would be amazing. We are nearly at 30,000 subscribers, which blows my mind. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!